you to know this Black Friday, you can sleep in.
All over the region.
Retailers are calling this their 149,000 stores offering
Millions of
sales
dollars in cash
greater
sales changing hands starting on
New York. And we know because
Hit the stores. The flu season is off to its earliest
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu, suspected case catching many experts off guard.
Today I was feeling like maybe
Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox outbreak.
Is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
bridges are closed. It's smallpox is a very real danger.
It's more than a bull.
not enough vaccines.
Let me stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American city was
known
locked
as
down.
green poison. Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government's
Expecting another night of widespread looting.
people of New York are begging
What would have?
for our first responders are either dead
No
or
resources available.
being treated like animals.
It's not our job. We're not trained for that.
When we were activated, we knew the situation was bad. Worse than anyone knew. We are an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents. They only call us when everything else has failed. We have no rules. We have no limits. Our job is to protect what remains.
We are your co-workers. We are your neighbors. We might even be your friends.
And when we get the call,
We leave everything behind.
we are
The Division.
Intelligence System Analytic Computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online. Take cover at the marker to begin weapon verification. Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets. Primary weapon test successful. Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets. Sidearm test successful.
Welcome aboard, Agent. Northeast Section Commander of the Division. You have been activated because Brooklyn has become dangerously unstable. Isaac has updated us with your progress. Proceed to the nearest safe house for your full equipment loadout. Agent, I've confirmed that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
Now entering a safe area.
bastards are listening to, wouldn't you know it? And if you're listening, that means you really are a lucky bastard. You apparently won the genetic lottery and can't catch the green poison like 95% of the rest of humanity. Oh no, you loved, withered, dying, get wrapped in heaven.
We're losing this whole neighborhood. Rioters are moving through, in force, headed this way.
Put your people there.
I see someone else got the call. I'm Agent Fei Lau, Division. Activated the same time as you, part of the second wave of us going in. I don't know what happened to the first wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the brink. People like me, and you, we're what's left to hold the line. With any luck, we'll have more to go on once we rendezvous with the commander. More about the situation, about who's turning the streets into a war zone, anything that's gonna help us do what we're supposed to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, Lieutenant.
Officer Hazen and his team are handling situation reports. If you're looking for a hotspot, that's who you want to talk to.
Complete your activation at the terminal to enable Directive 51 operational status and equipment. Identity confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
Thank God you're here, Agent. I've never seen Brooklyn like this. We're barely hanging on. I'll be your point of contact for any emergency ops. We've had plenty of action, and it's not letting up.
See this.
Jesus. I'm not gonna have any hair left when this thing is done.
Doing what they can to keep some semblance of civic order. Keeping things from totally falling to shit. Nothing but respect for those folks. I like the public.
Nobody's got a better selection.
People in your neighborhood, they're us. But they ain't the only ones out there. You ever hear of a little thing called national security?
Another agent has joined your team.
You wouldn't have. Not the sort of thing they put on the front page of the Post.
Hey, don't walk.
51. Doesn't sound so scary, does it? Until you find out how it works. Which is they got clandestine government agents embedded among us. And when Directive 51 goes out, those agents get activated. Our government has sleeping cells.
Warning. We're exiting the safe area.
Agent, rioters took the weekly food supply from the Brooklyn Heights distribution center. They try and sell it back to all the starving people. Plain and simple profiteering on the backs of people who are suffering. Get that food back.
Don't do it. I'm begging you. I got family. Yeah? Not anymore. Just shut up.
Missing supply crate located. Approaching marked location. Area secured. Hostiles neutralized. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Great work, Agent. We'll get that food back to the people who need it. We've gotten word of a hostage situation at...
Nature abhors a vacuum. And my sources tell me somebody's trying to...
So tired of digging through.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
No one else is very... Don't let him get away! Get your ass out of here! Come on, kill him!
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
Hello? Everything okay out there? Hey, is somebody out there? Can you please let me out?
Nice work shutting that down, Agent.
Finally.
You
Oh, thank you so
just
much.
saved
That
my
was
behind.
terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
Agent, those rioters have stolen a crate of morphine. Probably gonna try and sell it or use it. We've got people in real pain who need those drugs. See if you can recover that crate.
Missing supply crate located.
Where are the freaking antivirals? Ha! There's morphine in here. Give it back to me! You bastards will wish you never came here!
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized. Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position now.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
You wanna die? Damn you!
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
We got more problems! Shoot their asses!
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Great work, Agent. We'll get those drugs back to the wounded where they'll be used properly.
I heard someone found a can of peaches here last week. What you need?
Fantastic work, Agent. I think you put the lid back on this place just when it was about to boil over. We all thank you. And I wanted to say personally that I've lived in Brooklyn my whole life. So what you've done means a lot to me.
Guess in a bar right here. Hey, maybe I'll see you again. Hey, don't walk away.
Agent, we just got a distress call from one of the local police precincts we set up as a distribution hub. They're being attacked by rioters. Getting word they're planning on trading hostages for drugs. You need to get in there, eliminate the threat to the precinct, and free any hostages.
Refer to our present state of post-biological terrorism apocalypse as real life. Okay. So, I have not yet been able to confirm this firsthand, but I have reports of groups of people.
Agent, get that precinct back under control. If that precinct goes, we lose Brooklyn.
Warning. Internal hostiles detected.
Looks like they've got grenades.
Requires assistance.
If they take nobody's playing hero. I'm gonna make it easy for you.
Brooklyn Dispatch, this is Division Command. We've got an agent incoming to assist in the 84th, but all entrances are blockaded.
Division, that's the best news I've had all month. Private parking garage in the back.
Got that, agent? That's your in. Go get him.
Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
rush us!
New agent has joined your team.
Fire from cover!
Couldn't have done it without you.
Hostiles incoming.
Not much the JDF can do. It's every man for himself.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Alert. Hostiles detected.
Get me out of here. Keep it down.
Alert. Hostiles detected. hostiles incoming. Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance. Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance. Alert. Friendly division agent is down. Warning. Hostiles detected nearby. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Perfect shot. They're gonna try to rush us.
Alert. Hostiles detected. Additional incoming hostiles detected.
Excellent work, Agent. Brooklyn is stable again. Manhattan is another story. Let's get over there and see for ourselves. I've got more agents with me now. We'll rendezvous with Agent Lau and fly over together. Commander Chang out.
Over there. There's a bar behind that building. Best whiskey sours in Manhattan. If we take this city back, I'll buy you a drink. Sorry. I mean, when we take it back. Here it comes. The rest of us should be in this chopper. Can't believe it's finally happening. Do this! Ah! work back there. Here it comes. That's whiskey sours in my hat.
Come on back! I need you!
Sir.
Hey! Just hold on! Hey! Just hold on! Come on back! I need you! Look, you're gonna be okay. Hell, at this point, you're more okay than me. Shit, that explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
Found out a little more about the first wave. They're all either dead or MIA. So this is up to us. That's why we need to get it together, right now.
JTF 6-8 in the tower, visual Hudson. Yeah, 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 6-8.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers! I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
You are now entering a safe area.
The quartermaster's your man. You'll find him just inside the gate.
Can I get a stretcher at the end of the dock?
Look, I don't have all the answers. Don't get pissed at me.
Brooklyn's not supposed to be as bad. Those goddamn gangs don't control everything.
Okay? I gotta tell you, I don't envy you.
Responders at clinics A through F must use a level B protective suit with an exposed NIOSH approved pressure demand and
Into the Hudson Yards. It's dangerous.
all gear and shower before leaving the clinic. Responders at remaining clinics may continue to use face piece respirators with the P100
Oh,
filter
Agent,
at
you
their
look
discretion.
tired. Look, I hate to be the one to tell you, but we got so much to do here. So remember, wool is best in this weather, not synthetics. Listen, they got me doing this radio business because I got the sciatica, but you can count on me to give you the info you need, honey.
Good luck out there. Hey, anything you're looking for? So, what looks good to you? When you're ready to buy, I'll be here.
Turns out some of them have already been activated, secretly supervising the initial treatment operations.
Forget about it.
Boring is good, right?
Ain't it?
Public health officials have confirmed that a hazardous biological threat has been confirmed in your area. At this time, the threat has been declared a Category A bioweapon and is considered to be serious and life-threatening. It is highly contagious and can spread from person to person.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Hostiles moving in from the street!
We know that the base of operations is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't have numbers and they don't seem to have a leader, but the JTF is stretched thin. This has to be our first priority, Agent. Get our base back, and we'll go from there.
Glad you're with us.
Finding cool crab makes it all worth it.
All available units report to West 24th and 8th. Patrol under fire.
They're picking bombs up the city. Cover anyone who's reloading!
forces approaching.
We got tacos inbound.
Glad you're not shooting at us.
Take out the leader.
Solid work. We really appreciate all your help.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it, we'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Alert. Patching into local GTR radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
About damn time you get us some help. Get him here right now.
Monster, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go!
An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Dispatch, situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
Yo, check out the merchandise.
Remember that out there.
Hey, don't get yourself killed, you hear me?
TV reception in here sucks. Think you could do something about that? Ain't no point.
Well, so you're a division agent, huh? Great.
Hey, you need
We
a
need
little
you.
something?
Don't dwell on all
Remember
the
that out
death and
there.
carnage around you, or the fact that so many have tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed and died what surely must have been a horrible death. Sure, they have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
Alert. An agent is...
The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets. The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful. Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life. But it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
You'll be missing out.
This is an emergency services notification. Due to risk of infection, all school sessions have been suspended indefinitely. There will be an announcement made when it is judged safe to resume them. This is an emergency services notification. The laboratory facilities are off limits to unauthorized personnel. Trespassers are subject to immediate removal. This is an emergency services notification. The scheduled distribution of additional blankets and bedding at 1100 hours has been canceled due to lack of materials. We apologize for the inconvenience.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
Good luck out there. Word is the cleaners are using an old work. Here we go! Do what you need to do! Careful, guys! What's taking so long? Ease up on it!
To the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Scandal and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
Readings indicate this area.
I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Come on. Take these guys. Really want to get your ass kicked.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent. Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. Shearer's staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
You are now entering a safe area.
Wish I could get out there myself.
See what I mean? Sorry, man.
Got a piece here that's calling your name.
Well, look who it is. Thanks for getting me out of the garden. I've been in some hostile work environments before, but Jesus. Of course, it's not like this place is gonna win any prizes either. Antique equipment, 0 staff, patients lining up out the door. This isn't gonna cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know. Beggars, choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
Here's a good place to start. Sarah is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God. That asshole. Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly started a riot. He's part of this. I need to talk to him. Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll get started. Good luck. You looking for anything?